All right, we are back. So last time, first I'd like to apologize. The last video, the quality was quite poor. Like the video quality. I didn't realize it until I had finished recording. I uploaded it anyway, just for continuity's sake, I guess. But I don't blame you if you didn't watch that or started watching it and dipped out because the quality was bad. I messed with some OBS settings and hopefully it'll look a little bit better this time. Of course, I can't guarantee that because I don't know what I'm doing. Let me clear this event. I don't know. Clear event page. I don't know. How do I get rid of an event? Yeah, if you don't know what's going on, this is RPGMaker. I've other than the 45 minutes I spent in it last time, I've never used RPGMaker before. And I'm kind of having fun just messing around in it. Last time we sort of messed with map creation and creating these events here. These events, you walk there and things happen. Here's what I'm going to do. I'll save the changes I made. I'm going to show you what we've got so far. Let's do a new game. So, oops. We've got our little characters. They can run around. They can just walk right over these forests. It's kind of cool. Oh, wow. So they go over the forests, but they go under this floating island thing here. I guess that makes sense. And then I can't walk through mountains. But I have the overworld. And then if I walk over here to the town, I go into the town. Town is looking pretty awesome, right? 2 whole tents. We can walk into the red tent. Ooh, look at this. Beautifully decorated. Now, I do have 2 events in here. One with these money bags to get money if you collect it, and one to go to sleep. But I think I need to edit those because I can't walk over these spaces. And I think the events are set to if I step on them. You set off the event. So I think I should be able to, yeah, I can escape, and I can go down here. So, I think, let me close this up. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start with, I want to get rid of this event. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start with editing this event. I want to edit this part because I'm going to cut that and I'm going to add, how could I put one in between? Because I don't want it to fade out, fade in, and then move me. Let me just clear this and I'll just start from scratch. So I want to fade out the screen. I want to transfer the players and I want to take them to town. And I want them to spawn here. Okay? And then I'll have them fade in. Now the one thing I worry about with that is if I have them... Okay, apply. Okay. If I have them spawn on this square, will they just then immediately trigger the event of leaving town and then I'm cooked and they are just soft locked like that? No better way to try to figure it out and to test it. So walk into town. Okay, I'm okay. Oop. I've clicked out of the game. What? That's so strange. Can I get my taskbar? There we go. Okay. So right-clicking opens up my list here. These are all just preset for the game. So is the start screen. All right. So I'm good there. I'm going to go to inside the tent, and I'm going to edit these. I'm going to edit the variable options. Trigger action button. Okay. So it is on the action button. I'm sorry if you can hear my cats meowing. They really want to get involved. I don't know what the action button is. So I'm going to just see if I can get this to work. If I just if I click on it. Did I get the money? Oops. Item. 0 gold. Okay. So I did not get the money. Let's see here. Touch UI. I don't know what that means. Okay. Is there a way I can see just what the controls are? I want to figure out. Oops, I've turned on a variable. Switches. Don't know what switches do. Item actor. Maybe I need to turn off the walking option. Maybe I shouldn't close the game. I might need to. I think today might be a lot of this trial and error. Of just opening and closing the game a lot. Okay. Get money, get money, get money. Oh wait, did I not take off the walking thing? Let's see here. I'm sure somewhere in here there's a way for me to change that start menu. Okay, still nothing. Let us see here. Conditions. Walking, stepping. Oh. Hold on. Uses the walking animation while the character is moving. Okay. Let's see here. Oops. Conditions. This switch part is what's hurting me. Trigger. Can I just switch it to player touch? Maybe it's the fact that maybe I don't have like an action button set. So I just need to set it so that if I touch it, I get the money. Do I have money? No. Okay. That did not work. Parallel. if I hover over it, will it explain more? Not even a little bit. Now, my original idea for today was that I would look into putting, you know, like maybe a combat in that other tent. But I've got a funny feeling that I'm going to be spending a long time just trying to figure out how to get money from this event, from this table here. Here's something I haven't thought of. If I move the event right here, and then I make it action button, are my other events action buttons? Okay. Maybe my... Let me try two things. One, if I... Okay, so my action button is my mouse, wherever I click. Because it's not if I walk over it, I go into the city. It's if I click on it, I go into the city. So, if I go here, and then I click this space, did I just receive the money? I do have the money. There was no fanfare, but I received the money. Okay. Now let me try that for this. Okay. Yeah, so I need to be able to walk on it. Interesting. Okay. So let me see if I can make a little fanfare for it. Play BGM. What is a BGM? Okay, that's quite loud. The BGM is not stopping. Okay, I have to hit the stop button. Okay. So there's theme music. I can make theme music. Let's see here. Is there any fanfare? One. Okay. Okay, so BGM is music. Let's see. If I can't figure out... Oops. No, I don't want to play the clock noise. Audio and video. Play movie. Show picture. Image. Lots of images. Okay. Cancel. Show balloon icon. Oh, okay. There's some options for that. Silence. Okay. I want to just see if I can find... Okay. I'm gonna say gain gold. How much gold did I set this to be? $234 gold. Okay. Show text. Gained. No caps lock. Gained 234 gold. I know how that works. Should I give it a face? Evil monsters nature. No. It's kind of neat. Another thing I want to look at. Ooh, no, I don't. Okay. Window, bottom, preview. Yippee. Okay, add that. What's this last one? Scene control. Oh, wow. Okay. Save BGM? No, that's not what I want to do. Flash screen? Probably not. I want just... Come on now. There we go. Chime. That works. Oh wait, coin. I actually kind of like chime more. Chime 2. Yes, play chime 2. Cut that. Okay, so now, I don't know if I just saved all that. That's okay. Now that I know kind of what's going on, it should be easier. Okay, let's see here. There we go. I want it to play the sound before the noise. Before the text comes up. Does that look better? I'm in. Go here. That's beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Okay, now I'm going to do something similar with this. I'm going to play a sound. Not battle music. I'm going to play... Where was that? Okay. Disappointment. What is down? Okay. Heal. Okay, heal 4 is pretty good. Oh, that's aggressive. Okay. I really hope my cats aren't too noisy here, because they are meowing. Is there one for just sleep? Sleep. I don't like that. I think I'm gonna do whatever it was. Heal 4. Okay. Play heal 4. And then I'm gonna show text. Healed to full HP. Now, I should make it. Yeah, change HP. Experience constant. Okay. So, plus 450 is probably going to be full HP, no matter what. I mean, probably not, actually, because my squad has more than 400 HP. Doesn't matter. I'm going right here. Okay. Now, it would be nice to make it more of a... Like, maybe I click on it, and then it says, would you like to rest now? Yes or no? And then that sort of thing. But for now, that's okay. Okay. I'm going to create a new event to go to the black tent. Let's see here. We're going to fade out the screen. We're going to transfer the player to cancel. I don't have a place. Discard changes to this event. Okay. Now I am forgetting how to add a new place. Let's see here. No, I don't want it to be a sub of the red tent. I want it to be a sub of the town. And I'm going to call this black tent. And this is going to be inside. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. We need to build the black tent. Now I think I'm going to do essentially the same thing I did last time. Or let's go here, and then I'm just going to black out the whole screen. And then I'm going to take thatch and build out the space like that. Nope. Hold on. Okay, I think that's about the same. I'm not too terribly worried about it, though. What is this? Okay. Let's see here. Now, I want to make this place a little more ransacked. Oh, that's kind of weird. It looks like it should be transparent behind here, but when I place it down, it just makes it this reddish brown, which I don't love. Let me see. Okay, if I instead make it this, this color floor, I can add some stuff like this. Okay. It's weirdly oriented. Okay. So I want to give the illusion that some sort of battle has happened here. Don't ask me how all these cracks and holes are happening on the wood, but we take what we can get. Okay. Is this a broken mirror? Nope, that's a painting. Let's see here. Maybe this was the cooking tent. And boom. Oops. Add a little more. I can throw some. Ugh. Why does it do that? Okay, it gives me some options for location. This gonna hang off? Yeah. Yeah, I just don't love that it just sort of hangs off there. Let's see. Let's add table. Ugh. I think there was a table thing in here. Yeah. Okay. Let me just throw this table in the corner here. That looks weird as hell. It's going off the edge. Okay. And then perhaps over here we have some weaponry. So like we've got our spears laid out here. Got some swords. Single sword. What's this? Daggers. Okay. And throw down a whip. Alright, the weapons table is complete. What is this? Jewelry. Okay. Now let's see here. What is this? Just like a wall. Okay, that's all my variables. It's kind of tough when the perspective on some of this stuff is from the front, but I'm looking top down, right? It's like this mirror. It kind of makes sense. I don't know. Let me put the evil mirror in here. Yeah. With a little place. Okay. Okay. Now, one thing that I haven't considered is it might make... Oops. Where's my eraser? Do I even have an eraser? How do I get rid of this? I can't undo it. I've just been using undo this whole time. I don't know what this is. Will it tell me if I hover over it? Shadow pen adds or removes shadows. Okay. Sort of what I thought it was. Is there just a... Okay. I guess that's the option. Now, yeah. Okay, but like I was saying, one thing I hadn't considered is if I sort of make this look like a wall. Like if I go around and make this the wall or whatever. I'm not going to keep that. And then I put the painting on the wall. Throw down a little shadow there. Maybe that helps perspective. Maybe I'll try that out in the future. But here's what I really want. I want to put down an enemy. Can I place a person? Is the thing. Okay. Battler. This is interesting. Character generator might be a little... Okay. Face, front hair, none. Rear hair, none. Trying to make an enemy. See if I can make like a monster. Eyes. Oh, there's a ton of options. Okay, yeah, are there any monsters, ghoulish monsters? I think this is meant to be like for the heroes. You know, let me shut this down. Where was enemies? Yeah. If I wanted to make a goblin encounter, okay. How do I add a goblin? Oops. I just don't know what I'm looking at here. Okay, well, let's go to town. Let's go to the event modifier. We're going to take an event. Go to, or enter black tent. Okay. We'll do what we've been doing. We'll fade out the screen. We'll transfer the player to black tent. We'll go right here. Okay. And then we will fade in the screen. Okay. Now let's go into the black tent. Let's add an event here. Yeah. We'll call this battle event. We're gonna say a message appears. Show text. You see something behind you in the mirror. An enemy approaches. Preview that. Oh. Okay, an enemy. So there's like a cutoff. Can I just approaches? Okay. Sounds good. And then we'll have that play a noise. ME. That's good. I can't remember. Do I want the sound first? I think so. Then here's what I'm thinking about. Battle processing. Okay. All right. Map changes the battle. Move player. Well, this is interesting, because I don't really know how to set up a battle. Conditional branch. Oh my lord. If I transfer the player, it would require me to build a battle map, which is not an issue. I mean, maybe, but I feel like there is probably a way for me to already have a battle. Maybe. Let's see here. Battle Processing Goblin 2. Let me just see what that looks like. If I go in there. What does battle processing mean? So I go over to the black tent, and I step here. An enemy approaches. Okay, so there's a preset battle. Let's take a look at this again. See if we can't change the battle background. Change battle background. Okay, what do I have? I'm looking for... Okay, I can change, like... Okay, so I want just like a wood floor, if that's possible. Yeah, that works. And then... This is in a tent. So... Doesn't need to be 10, 10, 10, 10. Okay. That works perfectly. Okay. Change the battle background to wood 1 and tent 1. Can I change the battle music? Change the battle... Okay, first of all, I want to decrease the volume. Okay, I think Battle 2 works just fine. Alright. I think we can... Oh, how did I do it before? How did I turn off the battle music? Stop. Okay. Okay. So, I have a fight in here. I think... Okay. I think... I want to try... I mean, I want to kind of change... Like, I think having the battle here is cool, right? Something behind you in the mirror, an enemy approaches. Okay, I think I need to change the order of these. No. Apply. Okay. That way, it'll do the right background. There we go. That's the correct background. Special. There's no special. Battle music is still kind of a lot. Okay, so magic. Do I have magic options? Fire. Okay, so the basic battle works just fine. I can't escape here. I definitely am going to want to change a lot of things about the battle. Leave black tent. Because I'm going to be honest, I don't really like that type of battle, if I'm being super real. We all pick our attacks. I mean, I think it can be cool. But I think the way it's looking right there, not particularly interesting to me. That will fade in our screen. Okay. Let's see here. We have a battle. Let's see if I can't go into the database. if I go to my actors, class 1, classes, so I can change. Oh wow, I'm not really sure what these mean. So these are our stats, parameter curves. So at each level, what its value is going to be. Okay. I can generate another curve if I like. And I have change maximum. Oh, so I can make more classes. And then I can name them and make their curves. Okay, learnable skills. Call it 4. I don't know. Interesting. Okay. And then can I edit these weapons or make new weapons? Right? So I can change the name to the Bustifer. Bust of Fear. Okay. Can change weapon type, price, I can edit that. Okay. And I can change all of its parameters. Attack element, blah, 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 blah. Attack state. What is attack state? Interesting. Attack speeds. Okay. Now, ooh, states are right here. Okay, so these are just status effects. And some of them are blank. I don't know why they don't just push these all together and add more troops. Alright, so I can change the battle event. Conditions don't run. What does that mean? Conditions to start the event. The contents will be run only when all the set conditions have been met. If there are multiple event pages meeting conditions, the contents will be run in order from lower to higher numbered page. Okay. So if I say turn end, enemy HP, okay, of the goblin, 50% or below. Can I change that? Okay. Then something happens. We shake the screen. Okay. Interesting. Okay. There's a lot of stuff that I can work with here. And I think maybe next time we might start putting a little bit of a flavor on this rather than just having it be. We might put a little, if I have a goal of what I kind of want the game to look like, which maybe I have a couple of ideas, I can start changing that battle system in ways that would fit a theme for the game. But I'm not really sure how I want to do that right now. I think I'm going to save my file, save project, and call it for today. And then next time we might look more at the battles. We might try and change up our characters a little bit. I think that would be fun. But yeah, I think that's where I'm going to call it for today.